Well, you might not recognize the winner of the prestigious American Cup a couple of years ago, Kristy Powell. A new haircut 3 months ago. The braces are off. Large expectations followed her big win, but she failed to make the Olympic team last year.
Came into the gym a few weeks ago, and her coach, Mary Lee Tracy, said, "Kristy, you seem so down." And she said, "Well, it's my anniversary of not making the team." With the changes in the new code of points and the stricter rules, many of the athletes having to do 4 tumbling passes. This will be her 4th.
Kristy Powell, who has battled back from calf surgery, her last all-around competition was the Olympic trials last year.
Absolutely no problems on this exercise. She was strong.
Oh, but the really important stuff was there.
It's all right. The important stuff being the tumbling. She had some problems in some of her dance elements, but here Kristy opens up with a double layout. She's been performing this element for quite some time and does it extremely well right up until here, just a little shy on the landing.
Kristy Powell has also changed coaches. You see Mary Lee Tracy now coaching her since January, and she's joined on her staff by Kim Zmeskal, who won the national championship the last time it was staged here in Denver. This is Mohini Bhardwaj in 2nd place after the first rotation. An accomplished gymnastics resume, but she told us she wouldn't even have been here had her parents not pushed her into this competition.
She's just a little bit beat up, a little bit tired of the long, hard hours of training, but says she's happy she's here now. Big event for her. Great vault. Just the tiniest little hop forward on the landing, but this has always been a strong event for Mohini.
You know, this vault is only out of a 9.8. This has been devalued since the Olympic Games, but she's really going to capitalize on the maximum value of that vault super.
Score for the first vault, 9.525. They'll take the average of 2 vaults.
And remember, that is a pretty big score. With the changes of the code of points, the rules for gymnastics, that's a huge score, actually.
Now you saw a different second vault, not as high of a start value, only out of a 9.6. But remember, both vaults are average. That's why they're both very important. Have to stick the landing.
She just isn't quite ready for the ground on this. Not quite as high, lands a little bit lock-legged, and bounces back in that big step backwards.
A smile on the face of Mohini Bhardwaj. 2 solid vaults and looking to move up from her 2nd place standing. Welcome back to Denver as these championships continue. The leader after 2 rotations now, Mohini Bhardwaj over Lindsay Wing.
But don't count 7th place Atler out. At this point, she's got 2 gigantic power events, floor and vault, coming up.
Well, we mentioned there'd be some new faces in this championship, and Lindsay Wing in 2nd place after 2 rotations. An impressive start on the vault, and then also impressive on the uneven bars in the 2nd rotation.
And she has been looking incredible in practice. You know, she has the consistency and the big skills to win a national championship. Keep your eyes on her.
She moved up from 5th to 2nd after that 9-3 score on the uneven bars. And Dominique Moceanu has continued to move up. 20th to 4th place after an impressive floor exercise routine.
And you know, Dan, it seems so strange watching Dominique come off the floor and no big giant bear hug from Bella Caroli.
And as we get ready for the 3rd rotation, let's check in with Beth Ruiak.
Well, you saw that smile and wave from Dominique Moceanu on the floor, which always seems to say, I'm here, I'm still in this thing. But coming up in this 3rd rotation, Dominique is on vault, and she has said to us that right now that is the area that needs the most strengthening. Also ahead in this rotation, you heard Tim say Vanessa Atler in one of her power events, floor exercise. She's got 2 new tumbling passes, brand new tonight. She is nervous about them both, especially the second one, so that's something you can watch. And then Lindsay Wing, who right now is in 2nd place, may be giving you the very best beam routine of the meet, both in tricks and choreography.
Okay, thanks, Beth. And Vanessa Atler, how about her trying to match the feat Dominique Moceanu pulled off a couple of years ago, going from junior champ to national senior champion in 1 year?
Well, she certainly has the goods to get it done.
Kristen Maloney trying to move up. Remember, in 1st place after the 1st rotation, now in 16th after the poor bar routine.
And Dan, many people were saying that Kristen Maloney could easily win the National Gymnastic Championships, but remember, she has to bounce back from that fall off the uneven bars. But this is the event where she can score big. One of the few athletes in this competition who has a start value of 10.0 on this event. She throws everything. Watch this combination.
Many of the athletes actually claim they have a start value, but a lot of the skills they're doing are very questionable.
That's all part of the ironing out process in this year. Working out the details, the small details of the code of points.
Big leap right here. Very, very tricky. Sometimes these leaps are more difficult than the acrobatic elements themselves.
And you know, the judges are going to be more and more picky with elements like that. They want to see the complete rotation. They will take the deduction. They're not afraid to do it. Just getting set for a combination dismount.
Wow, that was close. She almost sat that down. Very good fight on the landing, but a big, big step.
This is usually Kristen's key event. This combination here, Dan, by the way, gives her 6/10 bonus. Very difficult skill anytime you add a twist.
That does not look like a move you can practice much and stay pain-free. Dominique Moceanu next on the vault. And we mentioned the gym she's opened. She's been on tour. She's going to school. She has a book out, a clothing line out. I mean, is it take away from her gymnastics, do you think?
Absolutely. It's taken away from her training time. She has to be concerned about this event because she's just started vaulting again since February. Certainly not enough time to get top quality vaults in place.
Big step on the landing. You got to be in the gym. You got to get the numbers done, especially on blind landings like this. At the Olympic Games, she did a vault with an extra full twist on this. Not only easier, but the big step forward.
There's a score on the first vault. 1 left. Again, they'll average the 2.
Well, that vault was only out of a 9.6 maximum value. Her second one is only planned to be out of a 9.5, a much easier vault for Dominique.
So it is critical. Got to stick the landing. Hop backwards, a good vault, but she certainly is going to come away from this event with a low 9, no doubt about it. But still very much in the hunt for another national title.
She finished 3rd last year, although she was injured in her defense of the national championship, which Shannon Miller won. And also very much in the picture is Vanessa Atler, who slipped to 7th after the 2nd rotation. As you see the second vault score for Dominique.